So my name's Andrea Palmer. I'm the Deputy Manager of Donwell House Care Home in Washington. I've worked there for 6 years and I qualified as a nurse in 2007. Started off generally as what was called a bank nurse and then got offered a permanent role as a clinical lead, and now I am a Deputy Manager. I was on a care of the elderly ward, and I absolutely knew that was the area of nursing where I was so passionate about and wanted to be involved with, and I really did focus my career around that.
So my name's Hannah Scorer. I'm a registered learning disability nurse and I currently work for Bond Care in the social care service. It's a lot more person-centred, so we have a lot of time in comparison to working on a ward where it's a bit more high-paced, fast-paced, where we can get to know our residents, we can get to know what they like, what they dislike, their preferences, and we can incorporate that in terms of fulfilling our clinical duties. So making it a bit more, like I say, person-centred, and a bit more tailored specifically to them.
My name's Jane Spate. My current role is I'm actually a service manager, but I do still complete some nursing shifts. I think it's, with social care nursing, it's the rewards that you get and the time that you can spend with the individuals. I spend a lot more time with the people that I support. I get to know them on a one-to-one level. I get to know the goals, what they want to achieve in life, and I don't see them just for a small part. They're not there for treatment and care and then go. They're there with us for a long time, and it's lovely to see the achievements that they've done.
My name's Louise McEwen. I work for Richmond Court, which is part of Bond Care. I've been there for just over a year, but I've been qualified. I'm a registered mental health nurse. I'm now clinical lead. I've been a registered nurse for 12 years. Well, I came into nursing late. I was nearly 40 when I eventually qualified. Since I started in social care, actually, I've found you're inundated with different opportunities. Usually, the manager, she's always informing us of different training courses that we can attend for continuing professional development. A lot of courses are either online, face-to-face. You can actually look into training that you particularly would be interested in doing yourself. I can put that forward to the manager, and usually it can be facilitated, which is great, as long as it's of relevance to the nursing care which I'm delivering. Yes, they're usually really up for that.
Hi, my name is Tudorel Dodok, and I am providing nursing care for different types of residents, including from EMI residential, EMI nursing, and general nursing. You have a nice team. You work in a place like a homely place, and it's more relaxing. It's more relaxed. You can have more fun, and it's less strict in a way from comparing with NHS, So you feel like you're like at home, coming to see your grandma, your granddad, have a nice cup of tea, there's some biscuits, give them some medication, and go home. And I think your day is much better. You're more fulfilled.
So the things I like about being a social care nurse is that I get to join people through all stages of their life, end of life, and different needs.
I love being a social care nurse because of the interactions that I get with the individuals.
I work with a really great team. We all really support each other.
I've never looked back, and I can honestly say I've never had a day where I haven't felt like I've made a difference. I really feel that it's so rewarding.